many cute clothes and none of them fit me from this Instagram store, and they turned out to be the worst, cheapest quality of bare my soul and talk about 50 things with you. The first time I ever cleaned a baby's poo. This is that time of the year when you're getting confused. Hi! Starting this vlog really late. It's like, I think, wait, what's the time? It's 5. That's Aishwarya's voice. Everyone's falling sick in the team turn by turn. By the way, Jerry fell sick, Aishwarya was ill one day, today Cliantha was unwell. Divyesh has been battling with his backache for a couple of days and literally was like, go back home please, we don't want you falling sick on the job, go home. So he left early. You and him are gonna go for that physio. Do not forget, please. They're going for their physio appointments to the same physio person that helped me manage my back situation last year, who's also thankfully really close to my house. What's the agenda for the day? Okay, so I think in one of the previous vlogs I told you my best friend is in town, who lives in Toronto, and she's here with a baby. I didn't even ask her that day if her baby was like social media friendly because I was so occupied with just playing with him and having a good time, to be honest. And also he was unwell, he's only just getting better. The weather change has impacted him in, you know, not a great way, obviously, because it's really hot here in Mumbai as compared to Toronto. Yes, I have absolutely no nails, so I ordered those press-ons from this Instagram store, and they turned out to be the worst, cheapest quality of press-ons ever because it would just keep peeling from one side. I ordered 3 sets from them and they were nice enough to send me a 4th set FOC free of cost, and which was like all of it looked really nice on the sheet, like in the packaging, but the minute like I would wear it and all of that, it would start peeling off from one side, and I felt like a bad customer, almost not a bad customer because it wasn't my fault, but I felt a little bit weird, maybe is the word, about going back to her and saying, hey, this is like peeled off both my middle fingers. Then it was, and also I deal with a lot of like makeup, right? So if I'm like, you know, checking something, makeup घुस जाता है, वो नाखून के layer के अंदर चला जा रहा था makeup, and it would get stuck there, and it looks really like icky and not nice, obviously. So she was nice about it, and she said, I'll send you replacements for the fingers that are spoiled. I said, wait, hang on, you've given me 4 sets, the 4th set though I haven't even gotten to, but I said, let me wear these 3 sets and give you like a proper feedback. Thank God I did that, because to be honest, all the 3 sets I've worn have unfortunately been a disappointment. She has told me that she's going to give me replacements, which is really nice and which is kind of expected if the product is a little bit like obviously messed up. But having said that, I am just like, they were also feeling a little bit plasticky as compared to the other things that I've tried. I've ordered from 3 or 4 different Instagram stores at this point. In fact, wait, this video is so not about it, but we're gonna dive into it a little bit. I got these from Empress Nails at some point last year. Wait, was it 2020? Wait, we're in 2023. Oh god. This is that time of the year when you're getting confused whether things happened this year or last year. Yeah, they did send me this last year. If I remember, they sent me this around May, June-ish, because I was trying press-ons for the first time that time last year. The only time I tried it last year, and then I was so put off by it for a little bit. I'm still going through like a mixed experience, if I'm being honest. So I may be putting on this set a little bit later because it looks really nice. It's a matte one, and they have a lot of sizes in this. Like basically it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sizes in this. And they sent me this in PR, and they were so nice. They didn't just send me 1 box, they sent me 2 boxes, so that just in case, I guess, I'm assuming kuch upar niche ho jata hai, I have a backup option over here. So Aisha from Empress, thank you for sending this to me. They actually sent me 5 or 6 sets of nails when they did, and I particularly appreciate, this is a very blogger type compliment to give someone, I particularly appreciate when you send me something and don't sit on my head. This is for any brand, and I practice this for Verified as well. Don't sit on my head saying, hey, when will you post, hey, when will you post, because a lot of smaller brands, unfortunately, and I understand the importance of getting that coverage from a blogger because you're spending money, it's marketing budgets to send something to someone, but when you excessively sit on someone's head to like, can you post, can repost. They literally did not even message me once. If anything, the founder Aisha and I had such a nice conversation in the DMs when she did reach out to me about this. I'm like, oh, it's good, I'm finally going to try her nails. You kind of then look forward to it because you built a relationship with me, you know, that kind of thing. Like, one really weird experience I had very recently, meaning like 2-3 months ago, was when I sourced an Indian outfit from a brand and I wore it and I tagged them, did everything. I'm super particular about things like that. Even if sometimes it may take a little bit of time because I want to space things out, I will always make sure that, you know, the tagging and credits and that kind of stuff is done. And then they reposted it and they tried to add me as a collaborator. And as a blogger, it is literally my job to charge brands, right, for things like this. And I didn't want to charge them because they were a small brand, so I sourced it and I gave the outfit back. But then they were like kind of like on my case in the DMs saying, can you please accept the collaborator tag, it'll really help us as a brand, it'll really. And I was like, I can't because I've already posted the same thing on my feed, like it doesn't make sense. And I always try to reason with newer brands. This is gonna sound like such a, you might not relate to it kind of a problem, first world problem, but as bloggers we go through this on the other side. I'm just trying to be transparent and give you the other perspective on this. Wow, I don't know if you're going to relate or if I'm going to sound completely spoiled for being honest about this. You may have already seen the shorts from me trying out this eye makeup trend thing. I filmed like 3 shorts today. I'm trying to get my shoot schedule on track and then of course vlogs as per usual. I am going a little back and forth on the vlogs, but maybe I should talk to you about that another time, or is this going to be a time where I just like bare my soul and talk about 50 things with you? So I've been getting mixed reactions. I mean, a lot of you here on YouTube are telling me you love my vlogs and stuff like that, but in the DMs I am getting a few people. When I say a few, like in the last 10 days I've had maybe 3 people reach out to me and say, listen, just honest feedback and really nice DMs, in a sense that they won't hate. That's why I'm taking them seriously. Like, oh, we don't love your vlogs as much as we used to, we're watching them because we love you, but like your vlogs are becoming a little bit boring, or from the point of view of it's just everyday life, or it's too much verified. And my stance on it is that should I just do more sit down videos that I used to do, because I am feeling like, of course I'm showing you my real life and I don't want to choreograph a day to make it seem more interesting than it otherwise would be, because that's a that would be a fake portrayal of my life and I wouldn't want that. I'm sure you wouldn't want that either. But at the same time, do you want to see vlogs where like regular day in my life kind of things? Because like for example today I'm doing unboxing of my current baby fever things with you for Simona's son, my friend's son. They're coming over for dinner today, and I ordered a bunch of things for him online. You saw that I shopped a stuffed toy for him from IKEA when we went there last, and I already gave that to him when I went over to their house last week. But today I have I'm gonna sit and unbox all of these clothes that I ordered for him. He's 7 months old, mashallah. I'm like, initially I was like, should I vlog this, should I not vlog this? But to be very honest, and this is completely not sponsored, because duh, it's not sponsored. Every time somebody has a kid, I land up going on this website called First Cry, which I know is supposed to be like really huge and famous, but obviously I don't know much about it since I'm not a mom. But I land up going on their website and shopping a lot. So I said, I'm gonna show you what I bought, just in case there's someone in your life who's having a baby, just in case there's someone in your life who's pregnant, because I did go through their website and there seems to be a lot of stuff for moms as well as kids, which is really interesting to me. And somebody said to me, because I was having this conversation, I was really impressed by the website in general, and one of my other friends said to me, oh, it's like the Nykaa but for like mom and kids, like infants. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting approach, because like Nykaa is like that for beauty, where you find everything under one roof. This is sounding a little bit sponsored, but it's not. I swear I paid for everything. And these are just gifts for little Sagey. His name is Sage Theodore Gomez. I really hope that she likes everything. Wait, so while I'm opening this stuff from its packaging, what I was saying was that tell me what you do think of the vlogs and the vlog situation at large. Like, do you want to see, I don't want to call it choreographed vlogs, because that takes the charm of vlogs being raw and unfiltered as is. So basically what my question is, are you team raw and unfiltered, or are you team content. Like, you want this slightly more packaged, slightly more high production, more sit-down videos. I will do irrespective, at least maybe like once a weekish from now is the goal. And I have a few other things that I want to switch up over the course of the next few weeks. But tell me which of these two teams you're on. I just like to get some perspective. If you're even open to giving me perspective along with each of these keywords over here that I have, I'll just really appreciate it. Because while I'm creating content as my job and as a creator, I would be nothing without my audience loving my content. And if I am gonna make content that you guys are hopefully gonna watch, I would love to give you what it is that you want or you prefer, essentially. Sound off in the comments, please. Okay, I have like 3-4 packets here. Everything has come and it came in parts, and I cannot tell you, I had like all the feels while going through this website. You don't know how much I've loved kids. Okay, this is gonna be TMI, probably the first time I ever, this is gonna sound so ridiculous, but I share so much on the internet. The first time I ever cleaned a baby's poo, I myself was like 9 or 10 years old. It was my cousin, and I've always been like a little maternal mama bear to all my cousins, where like my brother and I are the oldest cousins from almost both sides of the family, I want to say. And we've always been like he's always like the bada bhai and I'm always but the chill buddy behan. So I've always like felt that maternal. Like even when my friends started having babies, I was the friend. They would be like, you know how to hold a kid, here you go. Or even with Ryan Ramaisa, I guess I got a lot of practice. Not saying at all that I'm like a mom, because I'm not a mom, and I know that that can be a touchy subject. I posted a video last year, I think it was Jan 1st 2022. I will leave a link into it, go watch it after, where I said being a mom, being their mom for the day. No, wait, that wasn't 1st Jan. That was part of my Vlogmas series 21 or something like that. The one I posted on 1st Jan, I think, was Mumbai Darshan or something. I'm getting confused. But basically, there was a video on my channel about being their mom for a day. And I did get one or two moms. I think it was actually literally just one mom, I can't remember, who said that, you know, this sounds fun and da-da-da, but this doesn't make you a mom. And I get it. That was obviously like, I get a mother's perspective on this. I was having fun with them. And being a mom is so much more of a job, and it's a never-ending job. It's a never-ending responsibility. You don't get sick days off or just leave in general. So I didn't mean to disrespect moms with that. I just kind of felt like, oh, I'm like fun mom for the day kind of vibe. Yeah, so fun aunt, I guess, loves to shop for kid things. If you are having kids, maybe reach out to me. I might feel like shopping for some of you also. This is a very dangerous statement for me to put out there. What if some people are like, send me things? I can send you beauty products every now and then in the form of giveaways. But I love shopping for babies, is what I've realized. So I'm gonna show you what I bought for little Sagey, and I keep saying Sagey, his name is Sage. I didn't buy things necessarily sticking to his current age group. What I did learn from my mum over the years of gifting things to babies and people that had babies and things like that was that kids grow out of these clothes obviously really fast. So I did not buy anything for like just 6-7 months. In fact, if I remember correctly, I even bought things going up to 18 months in the mix over here. So just putting that out there, if you have someone who's having a baby and you're going to go buy gifts for them the way I have, that's a little tip to consider. What I have over here is a set of soft thermals. Keep in mind, they live in Toronto. It is really cold, and I just couldn't resist this. What is this? What is this? Okay, so this, I'm gonna stop with the baby fever. This stuff is so, look at this stuff. It's just so cute. Like, this is a human being that's gonna fit inside this. I wanted like this really nice blue set, and I found it. So this is like the t-shirt. It has a mat, guys. This stuff is so cute. Stop it, I'm gonna cry. Really, I'm gonna cry. It comes with a little matching ganji and matching pants. These are his legs. They're supposed to fit in it. Oh my god. And it's really nice and soft. This was what I bought. I bought this in the, it's 50% cotton, 50% polyester. Great information, randomly giving it to you. This is from a brand called Baby Hug. Wait, is the brand called Baby Hug? That means I picked up everything Baby Hug because all my packets have Baby Hug written on it. There you go. And I bought this in the 12 to 18 months set. Then I bought another set. Listen, these clothes are so cute. I can't. Like, I just can't. Sage's dad is gonna be happy about me. So I have this really ridiculous joke running with Simona and her husband Clive about how I love Clive but I hate Clive, because I love him because he's such a nice man and he's such a good husband to my best friend, but I hate him because of her. She moved to Canada. He used to live there only, so then she moved there because of him. So Clive, if you're watching this, Daddy's most awesome player. I absolutely had to. It is so cute. It's a full sleeve one. This I think is 18 to 24 months. Yeah, this is 18 to 24 months. So it's nice and big. There's time for him to grow into it. I also calculated which month they're going back to Canada in, and kind of like the weather over there when they go back, because this is hardcore summer for them. And by the time they go back there, the weather might be better. When he's 18 to 24, it'll be again more winter autumn for them. So I kind of took that into consideration while I was placing the order. And I mean, look at this. I'm sorry, but oh my god, just look at how cute this is. This is so cute. And it says the same thing over here, awesome player. There's no daddies on this. Wait, I said there's a lot I'd like to say which I'm not saying. I'm not pregnant. Just getting that out of the way, because that could sound really weird to someone else. When I say that, I mean from the point of view of like just loving babies and having affection for babies. The internet can be wild sometimes. Okay, then we've got, okay, then this stuff is also 12 to 18 months. I'm sorry, what is this? Cutie thingies. We've got this over here. So cute. It comes with a pair of striped pajamas. These are night suits, obviously. Really, again, nice and soft, but not as soft as like the other stuff, if I'm being honest. Then we have this cute set of pajamas again, which has like a little hippopotamus and a sun and a sun. No, why did I say sun? Sorry, it's not a sun, it's a lion, my bad. And a giraffe and all those kind of things. Just look at this. And of course, the little elastic at the bottom. Yes, ma'am. These will not fit you. These are for babies, human babies. Not you, my baby. And then the matching t-shirt over here, again full sleeves to keep him all warm and cozy, and the same print going on over here. And then we're down to the last packet. This packet is 9 to 12 months, and there are 5 t-shirts in here. If you guys actually want, should I leave links to this stuff down below? I have no idea how many of you are like moms, to be moms, people who have friends who are becoming moms. I don't know, you tell me. Okay, first one over here, just a cute little giraffe saying hello in a navy color. Then we have this adorable koala bear that says music makes me happy, which makes sense because little Sage's mom is a musician. She plays the keyboard, piano, I don't know the difference. She plays the guitar, she plays the violin, she sings, so that makes complete sense. Then we have just this cute little panda popping out of the pocket, and this little button detail on the top on only one side, yeah, in a coral color. Then we have the button details on pretty much everything in this set. Yeah, it's on everything, that one side button thing. I don't know the purpose of it. I'm assuming just easy to help change the baby's clothes. Then we have Hear Me Roar. Roar, roar. With this little tiger on it in a beautiful lime green, very like neonish lime green vibe. And then we have the last one. It says Me Time with a cute little hippo on it in a green color, but it's like a sea green color. And with that, we come to the end of this baby haul. So many cute clothes, and none of them fit me, and I'm not mad about it, if I'm being honest. It's just all so cute and so nice. I hope Simona likes them. That's the real test of what I did and what I bought. I have this basket at home. I'm a big basket package collector. I upcycle a lot of my PR kits with things like this. So I'm gonna lay out all the clothes in here and like kind of decorate it a little bit. Decorate it in the sense, just present it nicely. I'm gonna need Parukhala's help for this because I suck at folding clothes. Yeah, I can do a lot of things around the house. Folding clothes perfectly on the lines is not one of my talents, but I will do this. I will keep these at the base and give them to her. So unless you're doing like in case you're doing something similar, keep these, hold on to these. I will keep them at the bottom irrespective, so that when she's packing for Canada, she has that little one more layer or just a packet that she could reuse for something else kind of thing. Again, one of the liberties that I tend to take with my best friends. Obviously, if I was gifting this to somebody else, I wouldn't do this, but like I did it when I was gifting things to Jay for his daughter Inaya. I think I showed you guys that stuff a while ago as well. And like, because again, Simona is one of my best friends, because I'm gifting this stuff to her, I'm not gonna cut the tags out, only and only because in case there's something she doesn't see use in, I can then exchange it for her and get something else. If I was gifting this to someone who's not that close to me, where I can't take that liberty, then obviously I would just cut off the tags and give it, because that's also the kind of then relationship where the person won't come back and say, hey, can I exchange it? With these close friends of mine, they can be like, listen, he won't wear this, he doesn't like full sleeves. Literally everything I've gotten for him is full sleeves. So I'm hoping that in case there's anything to change, I can get everything changed. Essentially, that's what what I mean to share with you. I'm gonna ask Parupara to help me pack this, and while all of this happens, I have a house to go and see, because yes, we are still very much on that train. We're still very much trying to figure life out in terms of space. We are struggling with space in the sense that it's not all as comfortable as I'd like. I also do acknowledge that I'm not making the absolute best utilization of the space that I do have, but by no means is this sufficient to what I like, the space that we have today, sufficient to what I need work wise and home wise, and the fact that I have the team coming over and working here wise. So I have a lot of elements to figure out, keeping my fingers crossed. Inshallah, send me good juju. I'm gonna take Parakhala's help and pack all of this, and I'm gonna ask Simona if Sage is social media friendly. If he is, you will see snippets. If you don't see snippets, you know why. Hi, it is the next day. It is 1:52 p.m. on 11th of January, and I have been in admin work since morning. It's been a little bit of a get a lot of things done kind of morning. The agenda for today is clear and simple now that I'm done with a lot of admin work, and I will get back to it at a later point. The agenda is to sit and get some more content shot. I'm really trying to up my game when it comes to shorts, and when it comes to like reels, I'm just trying to go back to what I was doing. You know what I mean? I feel like, and I know I've mentioned this before, balancing between verified and content life is a little bit intimidating, a little bit tough every now and then. I'm very grateful for it. There's no taking away from how happy I am to have to balance both. It just takes more work and effort on my front. The reason you're seeing me in this all natural, not all natural, all, why did I say all natural light, all well lit light situation is because I'm literally in shoot setup and all of that as of right now. I do have my shorts live from what my setup is like. I'll leave a link into it over here in case you want to take a look at it and get to know about it some more. I have been digging this tucking hair back hairstyle a little bit at the moment. I started doing this literally yesterday, and I did it after a really long time because I used to do this a lot back in the day, and I realized, wait, why don't I do this more often? This really would simplify my life a lot, because I like for my hair to be open. I don't love tied hair when it comes to sitting down and doing glam looks and just makeup in general. At the same time, I don't want my hair on my face, so that's where I'm at. I have to look into these sideburns at some point today. I think I'll film with them now. I know they look a little bit weird, and sometimes I get like weird comments about them, but it is what it is. It is hair, it's okay, it grows. If I was never shaving it off to begin with, it would be a lot like longer and smoother and just more natural. But I am used to taking these off with my Veet hair trimmer and a facial razor. You've seen me do that multiple times. I can leave some recommendations tagged into this video, on what you could do for facial hair removal, what tools you could use. So I am gonna look into this a little bit later. Should I do it now? Maybe I could do it now. Let me figure. My room is an absolute mess, but you are used to hearing me say my room is looking like a mess. I don't think you can see all the things here. Yeah, now you can. And of course that side as well. It's because every time I'm shooting I have to move things around. So yesterday, for the first time ever, after I finished filming, I didn't move the lights and the table and the chair and just this whole corner. I let it be as is, and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna move it, just leave it. This way I can sit and film whenever I want, whereas setting it up feels like an ordeal. And again, I don't know if that's something that will sound like a problem to somebody else, but as someone who films every single day, it becomes a task to sit and reset all your settings and put everything at the same position, because you know what works for you, and just basic things like that. So I'm planning to try this out for a few days where I just leave it exactly where it is to see how it does. At some point next month, yesterday Jerry and I said that if we don't find a house by Feb end, because we've been having multiple conversations for multiple houses on our shortlists, and none of them are really what we're looking for, including one or two recent ones that we kind of like the idea of, but we don't also love the idea of. There's a lot of back and forth, let me just put it like that, happening on the house hunt topic within our house, within our home. If we don't find and figure this house situation by Feb end, that's the goal, I would like to just go to IKEA, because there was no IKEA when I was doing up my house 4 years ago. In 2018, 5 years ago, when I was doing up my house, I literally got all my furniture custom made. There is all of 3 or 4 pieces that I think are ready from before, and that's only because we already had those pieces in our previous house, and we were like, okay, let's kind of, you know, not upcycle, but like let's just make use of it here. Or 1 or 2 pieces we refurbished and did a new layer of like a veneer on and moved it into this house. If you've seen my house tour videos, you already know what I'm talking about. I can leave a link in again for those videos over here as well. But that's where I'm at the moment, where I'm now giving myself a timeline and telling myself that I just need to put a timeline and then go from there on things, and based on, just send me good juju on the whole house conversation. But clearly it is a conversation that drains me a little bit, because all this time I have underestimated the importance of space, to be honest. Now I've realized the value of space. I realize the importance of, you know, just in general, of course, being more organized, and that's something I want to do, and I plan to optimize the space to the fullest of my ability, irrespective. Like, we were just having this conversation before I sat to film with my assistant Leanta. We were like, you know, Aanam, you like, I remove things, I declutter things, I organize things, but by the time I organize things and declutter things, because of the nature of my job, I'm not complaining. It's just a simple fact. There's a whole new lot of stuff that has come in, and I also shoot so much that clothes, makeup, things come and go. There isn't enough space for me to fully compartmentalize things here, which would be a nice touch to have if I had a house that was a little bit bigger. First world problems. I know some of you will be like, listen, you have your own 2 BHK in like this middle of Mumbai city, and I'm so grateful that I was able to do this. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Jerry and I are very, very grateful for what we have. Oh my god, there's a little bit of glue stuck in my ear. I haven't washed my hair since I did that avatar reel. I didn't do it because I have a hair spa appointment thing for tomorrow, and I'm going to be, should I vlog that tomorrow? I'm going to be experiencing something new for the first time. No, I'm not trying hair Botox. Let me get that out of the way. There's a lot of people talking about hair Botox right now. I have had 4 different conversations with people about hair Botox this week, and a couple of my friends even called me and said, hey, have you heard about it? What is it? I said, listen, I've heard great things, but I haven't tried it. So my reviews are always more based on my experiences. Okay, BRB, gonna take this call. Gonna finish my veggie juice and film. Hi, with this we are going to end today's vlog. I'm currently having this salad. I filmed it. Let's do a little taste test, because I'm actually about to have it. I said I was gonna end this vlog and then I'm doing a taste test. Really, honestly, freaking hell, vlogger of the year goes to me, nah? The feta isn't as feta-y as I would like, but I love the combination pomegranate and avocado together. Whenever I have salad at these salad bars and salad places, I always end up picking things like this. So this is like a little mish-mush DIY version at home, but I'm gonna try and pick a better feta. I think the one I've used today is the Amul feta. Gonna end this vlog here for real. The WearFam comment shout out for the day goes to Dia Nanvani. Thank you so much for always talking to me in the comments. Do not forget to use the hashtag WearFam so I can track your comments and kind of just give you these comment shout outs. I really appreciate your love. You know, I'm always reading, liking, hearting and responding to each and every one of you. Please hit like on my videos. It really does help me. I'm gonna try and vlog. I have been vlogging, not even try, I truly am vlogging so much more often. And yeah, I love you very much. I will see you in the next one. I will go and eat my food, not food, my salad.